and today I'm going to teach you how to ride a Ripstik. So the materials you will need is, of course, a Ripstik, a helmet, and other pads that you may need, like knee pads, elbow pads, any like sort of skateboarding pads or bike pads. So the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out if you ride goofy foot or regular foot. Regular foot means you have your right foot in the back and your left foot in the front. Goofy foot means you have your left foot in the back and your right foot in the front. Now use the wall and try to determine that. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is to learn how to start and push off. So you're going to use a friend, like my friend here, Ben, or a wall or a mailbox, or something like a mailbox. So first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to balance on the board. Try to balance on the board. And once you're comfortable and positioned on the board, then you push off your friend, and then you start wiggling your back foot as you propel yourself forward. And then now you're going forward, and just try to keep overall your balance and keep your center of gravity. And remember, with speed comes better balance. So the more you wiggle your back foot and the more speed you have, the better balance you're going to have. So the next thing you're going to want to learn how to do is obviously turn. As you can see, we're going to do this cul-de-sac. Now, I'm going to want to learn how to turn around, right? Well, I can't go forward, get off my, So the next thing you're going to do, to turn, you're just going to lean the way you want to turn. See how I turn that way? Or I can turn right and then showing it to here too. Now that's for turning widely. If you need to turn sharply, like you're trying to go around a corner, what you're going to want to do, lean your front foot the way you want to turn and your back foot the opposite way. With speed, Ben, would you like to demonstrate that?
1 second, let me get balance.
But don't do that. So, here, watch me. So, say I'm going forward, I want to turn this way sharply. Just turn my back foot and I turn sharply. Now,
What I did was what not to do, and I turned too much.
yeah, don't lean and lose your balance. And this may be a little scary at first, but that is completely okay. And you may fall, but it's okay. Just don't give up. Just get back on the board and keep going. So the next thing you're going to want to do is learn how to get off the board, right? Like, I'm on the board, how do I get off without hurting myself? So what you're going to want to do is point your toes downwards. Look, point your toes downwards and just hop off the board and you stop, because the Ripstik has 2 wheels, so it cannot balance without somebody to balance it. Because look, if I try to roll it, it immediately falls. So now what you may want to do, you could be like, sweet, I can kind of ride a Ripstik now. Well, yes you can, but the next thing you're going to want to learn how to do is not use a friend or a wall to get off, to push off and start going. So what you're going to want to do, so to ride, and everything in reverse for goofy foot that I'm doing. But, so for riding regular foot, to get on and push yourself off, put your left foot on first. Put your left foot on first, push off, then lift up, and then just start wiggling your back foot, and you're off. Now, it's a different story riding goofy foot, okay? So goofy foot, it's pretty much everything. And what you're gonna wanna remember is what's front end of the board and what's the back end of the board. Because you can only ride a ripstick one way. Like unlike a skateboard, the tail can be the front or it can turn in, vice versa. So, I'm just gonna get off here. Now, riding goofy foot is different. So there are two ways to get on goofy foot. So you put your left foot on first because it's in the back. Then you push off and then lift your right foot up onto the thing. Or what you might want to try, like with what if you saw with riding regular, put your right foot on, push off, and then step on. I personally ride regular foot, so I can't really show you too much. But here's some just footage of what eventually you'll be able to do while riding a ripstick. Ben, would you like to demonstrate some stuff?
Yay, that's how you get off.
Yeah, that's a way to get off backwards. You can ride like this.
And then Connor behind me.
And then, so, just casting around, riding the ripstick around, and eventually you'll be able to actually do some tricks. Some tricks I like to do as a beginner. I like to go, like where I live, I have this little ledge. So I like to go up and then down, up and then down. So that's a trick you can learn. Or what another easy trick to do is as a beginner is to actually do 360s. So, alright, so to do a 360, you're gonna want speed, right? Ben's gonna show you his way. He does it a little bit of this. So all you do to do a 360, we're gonna go down here in the cul-de-sac. And remember, you always want to try to keep your balance. And always look where you're going, don't look back. You may think you look back, but that's okay because I can do that.
It's because kids are screaming at us.
Yeah, some kids are screaming at us. So to do a 360, all you do, look, you're gonna just lean and do a turn. And
I
you
want to
gotta-
show him again because I may have accidentally gotten in the way.
Yeah, let me show you again because he got in the way. So a 360, if you want speed, right? A decent amount of speed. Then just go around in a circle.
Circle!
Now Ben, you want any tricks you want to show them? Oh, I know, going downhill. We'll go to my driveway and we'll show you a good way once you've got learning how just riding it down, riding around, and you get some basic tricks. Like once you got the 360 and stuff down, always start on flat ground. Don't go on something steep like that hill back there. But once you have like the 360 and the up and down trick down, then, and you got to where you can pick up a ton of speed, right? You're gonna wanna maybe learn, oh, well, riding a ripstick's fun, right? But I kinda wanna go downhill. So here's what we're gonna do. Ben is gonna show you how to go downhill, right Ben? We're gonna show them how to go downhill through my driveway. So what you're gonna wanna do, if you have a lip, 1 second, if you have a lip like I do, and you're scared or nervous about riding, down a big hill like this, what you're gonna wanna do, see like Ben is doing, We both can do that. But what you might want to do is just learn how to go down the little hill, and then eventually just build up, and you're good. Thanks for watching.